Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the stabilizer bar links on this Ford Explorer Sport Trac. Same for many of the Explorer Sport Tracs, as well as just the regular Explorer, Mountaineer, Ranger, etc. And we show you on the right side, but the driver's side is the same procedure. Items you'll need for this repair are new stabilizer links from 1AAuto.com, a jack, 6 and 18mm sockets with 2 ratchets or wrenches, and you'll need a reciprocating saw if your link is as rusty as ours is, and then some penetrating oil. So our truck was making some rattling noises, and we could feel a little bit of clunking in the steering wheel. So coming under here, this is your stabilizer bar here, and it's linked to the control arm with these links. When you grab hold and shake them, they should be nice and firm, and this isn't the best shot, but as you can see, as we grab hold and shake it, it'll move around some. So that's causing some of our clunking and rattling. Okay, for this repair, actually, you can keep the wheel on. I just have it off to make it a lot easier to film. And what I've got here is you can see that the lift is underneath the frame, so it's supporting it. And I just have the jack under here to put the weight back on so that you can see I can grab hold of the link and move it back and forth. And that's how it would be if it was just sitting on its tire as well, but this makes it a lot easier to video. Alright, we use some penetrating oil and spray the top of the shaft, but you can see, you'll see that that was kind of a moot point. 16mm socket on the bottom, and then an 18mm socket ratchet on the top, and you're going to see it just breaks apart, which is actually a good thing. I can see the condition of it is really bad, but I'm still going to make a half-hearted attempt. So spray the stud down with some penetrating oil, and then I take a few whacks at it with the hammer, but it makes no movement at all. So I'm going to bring in the big guns, lock onto that top stud with some locking pliers to hold it from spinning, and then a reciprocating saw, and I'll fast forward here as we cut through down at the other bushing. And there you go, your old one is out. Take your new link, and if it's assembled, just remove the nut, remove the top 2 bushings and washers, the shaft, and one of the bottom bushings and washers. So you just now have the shaft and 1 washer and bushing at the bottom. Put it up through, put 1 bushing and washer with the washer up on, and then put the sleeve on. Jacking up the side you're working on and letting the wheel hang down some will help you get extra space. Now put the washer onto close to the sleeve and put the bushing on. The little step should go into the sway bar, then push the link up through and put the bushings on, or the top bushing on, then the washer and the nut. And I just jacked the suspension up a little bit more. You would actually, if you're not taking the wheel off, you would let it down a little bit just so you can get things together and thread the nut on. Next, you would want to replace the other side, and you can see I've replaced it. I did it with the wheel on, and I've also tightened it up. And now you want to tighten them up. The new links may be a slightly different size. I think it's a 16mm link and a 17mm nut. And when you tighten them up, you basically want to tighten them, make sure that the vehicle's in the correct ride position. Again, if you're just doing it with the wheels on, it's a little simpler, because with the wheels on, it's in the correct ride position. But you basically tighten it up until the bushings push out enough so that they're the same kind of size or diameter as the metal washers. And if you do end up taking your wheel off, make sure you obviously reinstall it and torque the lug nuts to 100 foot-pounds each. Thanks for tuning in. We hope this video helped you out. Next time you need parts for your car, please visit 1aauto.com. Also check out our other helpful how-to as well as diagnosis videos.